Hi everybody, welcome to this week's edition of 2 Minutes with Livingtree. My name is Gary Hensley and excited to talk about an important topic, which is crowdfunding. It is core to our mission here at Livingtree, but I'd just like to discuss just how did we get here? What's this current situation in K-12 schools when it comes to crowdfunding? So a brief history on it, if you go back 10 years ago, the crowdfunding was not something that you may have heard, or it was a relatively new concept. And so therefore you had maybe a few teachers, a few schools that had participated in something like that. Today, you have anywhere between 20 and 30% of your teachers and or schools that have an online campaign on behalf of their school or district, identifying themselves as a teacher or someone related to a school. And because of that scale, districts have had to reconcile with this. Parents don't want to sell stuff anymore, they're giving stuff online. You have ubiquitous access to this technology. And because of that, districts are now wrestling with some of the legal, financial, and reputational consequences that come along with that. And so that is our mission here at Livingtree is on our Give product to help school districts manage that. But the reason for that is because when you don't do it right, you put everybody at risk. It's one of those scenarios where it really does benefit everyone to have some safeguards in place around this topic. You're giving to a public school, which is a government entity, and that money has rules and regulations about how it needs to be received. So it can put teachers at risk for receiving that money on behalf of a school. It can put the donor at risk for assuming that it's a tax-deductible donation when it could not be. And it puts the district at risk. And some of the district concerns are around FERPA. Is it exposing student images? Is it for a item that might be covered by an IEP for a student? So that brings in your IDEA regulations. Does it comply with our district standards? Is it the right message that we want to put out there about what our school district is about and what we're fundraising for? So there's a whole set of layers to this problem, and the first is just awareness. And so that's part of why we do this, is just putting things out there that you're just aware how schools are funded, what parents feel about fundraising, and then this last leg of the stool is really what are all those risks that are associated with crowdfunding. It's a very powerful tool, but it's got to be used in the right way. So we'd love to get your likes, your comments. Have you been involved in a crowdfunding campaign? Were you aware of some of those risks and liability? Let's keep the conversation online. See you next time.